were shopping it around secretly, and someone had some loose lips and kind of let it go. But yeah, what do you guys think of that? Does that make sense for them to sell that, or
Nope.
Yeah, apparently what they were doing is they were seeing if there's anyone interested in it right before they had to push back the release date to April 2021.
Mm-hmm.
And the only streaming service that reached out with a number was Apple.
Oh, okay.
And Apple offered $350 to $400 million, and the studio said no. But what's really interesting, I'm not sure. Where did you see? Did you see the article in the Hollywood Reporter?
Let me see. It was yes.
Yeah, because if you read that one on the Hollywood Reporter, it goes a little more into detail that MGM's just bleeding money.
Oh yeah, they're hemorrhaging.
Yeah, and that just the Bond movie could be the savior for it, and they're thinking it's a $1 billion movie, but no one's going to pay that much to stream it.
Yeah,
so it's sad because
Do you
I would
think?
hate to see Bond go away from MGM because I love that lion in front of the beginning, but at the same time, I thought I would hate to see a Disney symbol in front of Star Wars, and I don't.
right.
Do you think anybody else will buy MGM if they go due on sale?
No, they'll pick apart their library. They're not.
Yeah, they'll probably buy off different,
franchises and properties.
Yeah.
Wizard of Oz, Bond, things like that. All those musicals from the studio Golden Age when they used to have like slave actors.
But yeah, that's it for my news. So.
Next.
I'll go.
Hey, buddy. All right.
Since we're jumping on a little bit of Apple news there, Jon Stewart is coming back to Apple TV to host his own talk show again.
Oh, nice.
Similar to the Daily Show. And then Seth Rogen and what's her name? Rose Byrne are teaming up again since Neighbors to do a new comedy show for Apple TV as well. Well, they will play Close Friends. I think it's called Platonic.
Okay. It's a scripted series?
Yeah, scripted series.
Okay.
Rose Byrne, right? From Insidious?
Yes.
I think, okay.
Was she Insidious?
Uh-huh.
She was in the first. She's in it.
The wife?
Bridesmaids and all that jazz. Damages. Yeah, so that's pretty much my news. I was really excited, the whole Bond thing going down.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. That's very, what's it called? I'm just excited that, Bond's in the news again. That's all. Nah, that's fine.
Norris?
Oh, that's your news?
Yeah, that's it for my news.
All right. I guess I got some news. We got the possible chances of Hugh Jackman returning as Wolverine, as he was asked to reprise his role for the Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness movie. So
wow.
I know Wes doesn't like the idea of him coming back. But what do you guys think, man? What do you guys honestly think?
His involvement would be the same amount it was in X-Men's First Class.
Oh yeah,
that's all he's going to do. Yeah, it's not going to be anything big. We're not going to see him wear the X-Men uniform we want to see.
We're not going to see the Wolverine we want.
He's never ever going to wear that costume, unfortunately.
What does he tell him in what is it, First Class, when he's
he says fuck off.
Fuck off. Yeah. Which was apparently ad-libbed after the 30th take or something like that.
Really? Wow.
Yes, so it wasn't scripted for him to say that.
Chris Fact.
Yeah. And then it was a number of takes into the film, and I guess you could kind of see James McAvoy kind of smile because he broke character.
Yeah, I think that I think Wes is right. They shouldn't do it. They shouldn't bring him in anything. It's just not worth it. It's just not gonna.
But I think
impact. What you guys are saying.
I think they're trying to play off on Michael Keaton coming back for the Flashpoint movie, and that's where and again, this is Disney playing off what's going on with DC, and it's the same thing. It will always be that way. They'll try at nonstop to bring back all these actors that played. I'm surprised Tobey Maguire is not attached already, like, to this. You know, or is he?
Spider.
Only rumored.
Yeah.
You know, like that's the thing. Like, I'm not surprised all these. I'm not surprised Val Kilmer is not in the Flashpoint.
Not yet.
Well, I mean, unfortunately, sadly, he can't really talk anymore, so that would be a pointless cameo.
Yeah, that's right.
So, but like, I would love to see Val Kilmer. Feel bad for him though.
That's right.
I wouldn't mind seeing him in this again. This is what Marvel's doing. Marvel's fucked. They went through their Infinity War saga. They're
Too fast.
They not even too fast. It was perfect. They did 10 years, all this stuff, but they don't have another Iron Man. They don't have another Captain America. They were banking on Black Panther and Doctor Strange to take over the lead.
Yep.
Doctor Strange has only been in like 2 movies. Black Panther could have been a good lead. They don't have the characters. They thought Captain Marvel was going to do wonders for him. She's not.
Damn, we're going back to Captain Marvel like that?
Yeah, I'm going to hate on that movie and that character forever. That's not going to be their flagship movie for them to keep going. It's just not. Black Widow's done for her. Even if he does pass the baton, the last good movie they're going to have will be Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yeah, I think so. I think that what was I going to say? Shit, that fucking.
What about Spider-Man 3?
That's Sony's picture.
Oh, yeah.
That's true. Marvel and Sony. So, like, if you look on Disney Plus, none of the Spider-Mans are on there.
Yeah. Touché.
That's not theirs. So, like,
but Sony's making it proper because they're making it. They allowed Disney to give it all this stardom, and then now they're taking over with Morbius and all these other movies now. And bro, it was good on them. They may have lost money in the beginning, but now they're gaining so much money.
Yeah, well, they can't bank off of those secondary villains. I mean, not saying that Venom is a secondary villain, but what is Venom without Spider-Man? It's just
people said that about Marvel. What is Marvel without Fantastic Four and X-Men? And they took their B-listing heroes, which we all know now is Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, and Hulk.
Right. Yeah, the ones everyone loves.
Yeah,
I know what I was going to say. I know what I was going to say now that they have like no other choice but to bring the X-Men in like new fashion. If they're going to do it their way, which is nerf them, because obviously they got brutal characters like Wolverine, and you know, just the X-Men in general are a little more like they get bloody, dude. They fuck people up, dude. So I don't know. It's going to be tough. Like. They got to bring them in. All the whole fucking Avengers are like gone basically at this moment in time. So what are they gonna do? I guess the Multiverse of Madness is gonna fix everything. So I don't know. Hopefully they do some cool loop like that for Marvel.
If I was Marvel, I would use Multiverse of Madness as a litmus test. Throw in all these different casting ideas. Put John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic. Put whoever as Wolverine. Just throw them all in there, and whoever speaks out the most, like he was awesome, boom, he's hired for a film. Boom, she's hired for a film.
You know what? I'm not against that idea. That idea sounds really good.
That's what they need to do, because now they have to do fanfare. Before they didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's going to be a tough one for them. That's why I'm saying, Marvel stock's going down. DC's going to be coming up. It's going to be time for DC. But I'm also a DC fanboy, so watch out.
I guess in my next bit, I got that 50 Cent has signed a deal to produce 3 horror films he believes that others are afraid to make. And I have no clue, who signed them. I didn't really read into it, but when I saw that, I was like, what the hell, dude? What you guys think of this?
It's 50 Cent and Eli Roth are teaming up to do these movies, which is...
Eli Roth is a pretty nuts director, but...
Yeah, I think... I mean, it'll be interesting to see what those two, coming from different mindsets, what they can pull off. should be interesting, you know.
Yeah, they must have like chilled or something.
Red
like,
Inferno? Are we gonna get Red Inferno now?
Green Inferno?
No, Red Inferno. Because this one's red.
No, it's gonna be Inferno into Club.
Damn.
My next bit is that I saw online that Sinister is considered to be the scariest movie according to science. And the people that did the tests, they call the project the Science of Scare Project, which they monitor your heart while you watch movies. And I guess Sinister is supposedly the scariest one according to heart rates. And I don't know how I feel about that, because I thought Sinister was underwhelming in my opinion.
Hey, believe in science.
Damn.
Honestly, Sinister is a great film. It's definitely like plays on a dread and psychological horror, and it's a slower pace. But what they get right in that film is the use of the prints and essentially the snuff films that they actually follow through in showing on film, and it's pretty disturbing. Like if you really dive deep,
the movie.
Yeah, if you dive deep into that, and I'm not against the sequel either. I thought the sequel was a really good follow up.
I think my flaw could be that I didn't see the sequel yet. So, but basing off my judgment on the first one, I just really, I don't know. I just felt like I sat through a guy sitting in a chair as well. Like I was like, I'm already doing this. Like, like I don't know what I think. Like I just don't think that it was for me. Maybe that's all it is.
You always I'm always astounded by your reactions to these movies, that I would think that it would be like your fucking cup of tea, and you're like, no, like it wasn't. I didn't really like it. I was just like,
because he's a basket case, man.
Yeah, what's in the basket? But yeah, that's it for my news. I'll pass it along. Whoever's left.
We got me and Diego. He's motioning me for me to go first, so
okay.
we'll jump in. I just have 3 pieces. I'll go really fast so we can move on. First up, Keanu Reeves was recently spotted sporting a new buzz cut while filming Matrix 4 in Berlin, which would lead you to believe that they are obviously he's doing some shooting for the reality outside of the Matrix, which is exciting to hear about.
Oh yeah,
especially because we've come to know Keanu with like the long kind of shag look for so many years.
Yeah,
it's interesting that he's he's buzzed his head now.
I'm gonna learn jujitsu
as Neo.
Am I gonna learn jujitsu?
Moving on into some more interesting news, Mahershala Ali opened up recently about how his close friends all through his childhood and high school said that he looked remarkably like Wesley Snipes, which actually played a huge factor in him really targeting that role and wanting to kind of honor Wesley in that way. So I thought that was pretty interesting that he's going to, be the Daywalker now. It's exciting. I hope it's
cool.
I hope it's rated R and bloody.
Yes.
Whatever they do.
It's going to be bloody awful.
You're not a fan of Mahershala?
I'm a fan of him. I just don't have faith in Disney Marvel doing that movie.
Wow. Hulu.
Unless you get the producers of Deadpool behind it. I don't have faith.
It's going to Hulu.
The movie's going to go, yeah. Oh, see, that's just it. And I don't know.
And my final...
You know what?
Go ahead.
I don't know. No, go ahead.
We're kind of piggybacking off of Jamie Foxx's, what you said about Jamie Foxx. He actually lost his sister recently, Deandra Dixon. She was just 36. I don't think that they revealed what exactly happened to her, but he did open up via Twitter recently, basically saying that he's in mourning and spending time with everybody that was close with her right now, and just to keep her and his family in our prayers. So R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Yeah. R.I.P. That sucks.
And that's it from my